This is our memorial garden. 30 to 50 animals will end their lives here every year. We're obviously very attached to them, and when they pass away, we hang a wind chime for them, and then we paint their names on a rock. Every animal has the potential to find a home. The animals that are deemed unadoptable through other shelters, it's because their care needs are too great to be able to find them that perfect home within a reasonable time frame. I really believe that mankind has lost its value of service, and that, you know, if we want our lives to be meaningful, then we need to be of service to something or someone. I chose my nursing career, and I chose caring for seniors and special needs animals. When I first started Saints, it was just me. I walked onto a private property with 30 animals and wasn't sure what was going to happen. And then people just started joining me along the way. Saints was built by volunteers, and the volunteer component here is huge. Back in 2007, that's when we hired our first staff. Everybody brings something special here, whether it's a certain kind of knowledge or a skill, but the one thing everybody has in common is their dedication to animals, their love for animals, their respect for animals. We generally have on site anywhere from 100 to 130 animals, and that includes, you know, little Donatello, our turtle, to our chickens and our quail and our budgies and the horses and cows and dogs, cats. And then we usually have about 50 animals out in permanent foster care where they get to live in a home and they're loved and they're well cared for, and we cover their medical expenses, which is one of the biggest barriers to, you know, senior or sick animals finding homes. Emily came in as a one-day-old calf. She's called a free martin, which means that she's sterile. Not good for the dairy industry. She is the kindest, gentlest cow on the face of the earth. This is Lisa, and Lisa loves people. She had an injury where she fractured her vertebrae along the top of her shoulders, and she's not good for riding anymore. Nova lost her home when she was 5 months old because she couldn't be house trained. Her family didn't realize that she had a bladder infection, and that's why she couldn't be house trained. The whole retirement issue came up because I am getting older, and it's a good time to be making the transition. Saints is on a good track. We have great people that are here that can carry us forward.
Carol put a wonderful foundation in here at Saints. Moving forward, we're going to continue to grow the organization through education about the importance of care for those special needs, and that they do have a purpose and that you can care for them. And then also increasing supporters and space. The more support we have, the more animals that we can save.
When I created Saints, I wanted a place where the animals who didn't necessarily fit in had a place where they did fit, where they were loved, where they were accepted. That transposes animal. People can look at the animals here who have lived difficult lives, who might not be the nicest animals. Maybe they bite, maybe they have behavioral issues, but we accept them and we still see their value. And I want that to transpose over into our neighbors and our co-workers, and you know, we need to open our minds, and if we can start with the animals, maybe we can open it larger to include the rest of humanity too.